My name is Olumide Akintayo. Get a mentor as early as you can. Now, this is very, very important, and I'll tell you my life story. Some of my best wins has been because I have taken this concept very serious. There's no aspect of agriculture that you want to go into that there's not somebody who has succeeded or excelled in that business. Okay, there's no aspect. There are many segments to agri commodity trading, which is my area of specialty. There is agronomy, which is what most people know about. But there's the tech side of agri, there's the media side of agri. I know somebody, Akin, who is into agri media. Okay, he's doing agriculture from digital perspective. That's a sector of agriculture. So those are people, I'm giving you names. You want to do greenhouse agriculture, there's this guy called Farmer Samson. Okay, so there's somebody, no matter the aspect of agriculture you want to go into, there's somebody who is excelling, maybe around you or far away, that you can learn from. This has a way of helping you to minimize your error. You don't want to lose money. You don't want to take chances. When you have somebody guiding you, training you, you have the tendency to minimize your error. For example, maybe all your savings is what you've taken, and you have dropped into this. Imagine if you get to lose all this money. It will be painful. But when you go with the guidance of somebody who has succeeded, what this does for you is that it helps you to dwarf your failure and your error tendencies. Okay? When you leverage somebody's many years of experience to trade, to do your agriculture. And I've given an example of people who have succeeded. The industry where I currently am doing the most of my income, that's my biggest agri business. I joined by adopting this strategy I'm sharing with you now. I met somebody who had about 15 years experience ahead of me in that sector, and I gave him an offer he couldn't resist. I told him, so most times people tell me it's hard to get a mentor, but the truth is that your approach is what is wrong. There's a way you can give people offers they can't resist. Okay, which is what I did. I approached him and I told him, I want to be in this agri sector that you are in, and I want you to mentor me. And he asked, what do I have to offer? And I told him, no problem. I'm going to be using my money to buy, and I'm going to sell strictly to you. I just need you to show me the ropes. So for many years while I was in this segment of my agri business, I only follow what he says. For many years, in fact, people in my industry in my early days thought I was a staff, because I was that loyal to him until I was able to master the game and understand the terrain. Okay? Now, in that segment of agriculture, I'm probably about 13, 14 years. But people who are my mates in that industry, in that agri industry, have about 20 something years experience. That's what mentoring does for you. It helps you to collapse time. It gives you the advantage of other people. Somebody says experience is the best teacher, but it doesn't have to be your experience. It doesn't have to be your experience. You can leverage the time-proven principles as practiced by those who have gone ahead of you. Okay? And I'm going to give you a hack into easily securing a mentor. Because for me, I've almost never gotten a no when I work with this hack. And the hack is very simple. Give them something in return for something. Most times people say mentor me, I get it a lot too. And everything doesn't have to be money, because before you begin to think about money, everything doesn't have to be money. You have time. If time is what you have in abundance, offer your time and tell the person, I'm interested in this industry. So you see that it's not money that you actually need at first. In fact, in most of the industries, by the time you understand the role, you will discover that you probably don't need money in the first place. Okay? Offer them time. Tell them, I want to work with you for the next maybe X months. I'm just giving an example so that I can study your business. All I ask from you is to teach me the ropes, teach me how this industry works. And before you go in, you have your questions already. So you are asking deliberate questions. Every opportunity you have while you are giving that time, you are asking questions and taking notes. That is that is the cheapest way to access their mind and leverage their timeless experience. Okay, and that will give you a fast advantage over somebody who didn't go that route. You will make lesser mistakes, you will go faster, you will enjoy speed in working that way. So take advantage of that one. Whatever segment of agriculture you want to work with, leverage somebody who has gone into it. I'm telling you, it has never failed me. In those days when I was in the university and was working contrary to this law, I made a lot of mistakes. I would just go, okay, people are doing yam. I will just rush and do yam. And maybe by the time I'm making my harvest, there's glut and I'm losing money. Okay. But if I had somebody who is a master in yam production, for example, he can give me a hint into when best to go into that yam production, when best to go into tomato production, when best to go into maize production, what are the best inputs to use in maize production, what are the best climate conditions to leverage. Okay, so it's the best way you can hack your way into succeeding.